Look at that giant motorhome there, parked where I used to. It's the Mercedes Quadria Supersonic. Someone recommended in the comments that I remove the positive from the solar and then reconnect it. No, same effect, solar, icon flashing, no amps. But that's effectively what happened anyway, as if you recall, we got the battery connected up before the solar panel last time. That's not how good that was. Rubbish. I don't suppose there's any chance of figuring out what's wrong with it by looking inside, is there? Yes, no chance. Right. No, I'm going to say there's no chance of fixing that. Good vibes only. I had a rough night's sleep because I'm on a slight slope to the left. You can see it drip down the wall, soaked into the duvet, and then soaked into the bedspread. Oh, right through. Oh, nice. I'm never, ever gonna get a motorhome again. I mean, that or I wet myself. I even had a couple of viewers suggest that I sleep in a tent inside the motorhome. Really? I had to sleep on a diagonal too because that soaked the... Oh no! Well, it's a dull, overcast day, but has my solar system repair worked? You go now to the starter battery and it's reasonably healthy, 12 volts. And how did I accomplish that? Well, you'll see, even though this charge controller is dud, I decided to monitor the input voltage to the triple parallel battery system, and I think the impedance is matched really well with the 100 watt 20 volt solar panel. The principle being that when a high voltage source encounters very little resistance, not only do you get all the current out, but you get a voltage drop. And when that voltage drop matches what you need to charge your battery, you don't need a charge controller. That's the theory, but I am monitoring it, and of course, as you've seen, that connector's broken, and I can easily just pull the live out. I probably won't have it running on a sunny day if I go for a walk. And with my phone battery down to 30%, it's time to finally, yes. So all these worried viewers who comment at random, how are you? When's the next video? Video when? Don't worry, I have solar. And we're just at the beginning of spring. Getting to the end of the milk carton now, so you know the drill by now. Stodge Fest. And as if by magic, Ozzy and Karen and homeschool Jessica appeared. Action.
These are your new ladders, Tim.
Oh, that's just sorted.
So you're not. So you don't have to rely on friends to come and get you.
Yeah, and I don't even have to read any instructions on the side of it in 3 different bloody languages. So I can, yeah.
These will get you upstairs.
Properly up to 3 meters. And I got a cup of coffee. Win-win.
Win-win.
And even before I told Ozzy the bad news, in his humility, he brought some gunk. Yeah.
Brought it with it.
I don't think he knows about second breakfast, Pippin. This is a black country birthday cake, a ring of black pudding with pork pies with candles. Oh my god.
2018.
Oh, Ozzy tried.
I tried.
And was it a horse box or prison van? Or?
No, it was just a normal Luton van converted into a camper.
Oh.
But it needed that much welding, it had to go to the big scrap heap in the sky.
Yeah, where mine's going in 6 months. And there's a 2012 Peugeot Expert, long wheelbase with a high roof, and it bloody works.
A man can dream.
Can't he? And while we're dreaming, I know it's quite a humble dream, but there's the 2010 Transit short wheelbase van. My god, that's just perfect. That's all I need, really. And it's proper stealth.
Can dream. A man can dream.
Can't he? This is cool. This is a Toyota Hi-Ace camper van conversion long wheelbase called the Regus Ace, made by Fieldmaster. Yeah, that's nice. 2005.
And again, a man can dream.
You have a conspiracy theory, don't you?
I've always thought, at the moment, everyone's fighting over oil, right? But when all that's run out, what's the next best source that's a source of life? Water. So I'm assuming in years to come they'll be fighting for water. And I think Britain will be back on, all the countries that produce water and rain will be the golden countries of the world.
Well, what about, say, rare earth minerals? You know, lithium and cobalt and...
Yeah. I think battery's not the way forward. I mean, there's improvements on it, and it does help life, but I don't think it's the be and end all, I'd say.
I'm glad I went on this adventure with Ozzy now, because I found another public toilet, although this is a bit out of my area. The host of Golden Daffodils. Ozzy tells me that that's a cross between a British goose and a Canada goose, and you can see there it's exactly like the Canada goose except orange feet and an orange beak. Fascinating. These bluebells are early, but then they've been deliberately planted, probably from a greenhouse. But a natural indicator of spring is the cherry blossom. In Japanese, the sakura. Bet they're going mad now in Japan. Over there, Hanami, their flowering festival.
Slate me in the comments for not fixing it. I gave it my best. We're going to try and have a look and see if we can have another go.
You showed up. You didn't give angry, assertive advice. You actually turned up.
And had a go.
There's a puddle there. So that means it's a bit waterproof, but only on the bits downhill where the hole is.
There's no holes.
Oh, how's it getting through?
Questions as good as mine.
Ah, yeah, so there's a nice little duck pond on this side, but on this side, where it leaks in, it's come through. There must be a hole
somewhere,
probably near the low point, if all of it's drained on this side. So maybe if I get some flashing down here, I can cover wherever the low point is.
Look, when I was up there,
Aussie's seen that hole there,
like a gully.
which there's a little fence around the, should be the waterproof section. Oh yeah, might be coming in there. Found it?
Yeah, I found your problem.
Point to it with a screwdriver.
It's right there. The glue's come away from the, you know where we stood on it the other day?
Yep.
It's still loose. It's not fully bonded to it.
Gotcha.
I'll show you now. This section here.
And they were predicting rain at 4 o'clock and it's 5 to 4 now, and look at those dark clouds building. Oh, squeegee.
Right, drying the roof process now. Again.
At least we know it's that side that's
I'm
dripping
hoping it's
in.
that side, but that's where I was messing with and then chucking the water up at it.
Yeah. Yeah, because when there was no water in there, it wasn't dripping, and now it is.
Watch, the second I do that, then what it's doing is running across there. That makes sense. Yes, it's where we trod on it, Timothy.
Yeah, it's just too flexible in there. It's all
just
rotten.
Too much flex there,
Yeah.
but that's an oversight on both our parts.
Both of you blaming me now, are you?
Well, you trod on it.
you tell it. You saying I'm a fat
you trod
bastard,
on it.
Aussie. And here comes the rain.
Rain.
Yeah, right on cue. The rain's come.
Flamethrower.
What's that? Hairspray and cigarette lighter.
Yeah, just to dry the base
Nice.
so it can stick to.
Confidence level at fix?
I ain't giving any this time.
I am ready for another night of wet bottom. So a handbag pack of Silvercrin hairspray is Aussie's choice of flamethrower. So it's raining hard now, and is there drippage? No. You've done it, Aussie.
Obviously I've handed you the bead of silicone. Be sparing with it, because it's quite good, this stuff, as you can spread it.
Yes.
It's a good spreader. And then wait for the rain to dry, do the same process I've done, and small bead of silicone.
Yeah, flatten it.
And smoothing it out while wet, keeping your fingers wet.
Now, American viewers, you might not quite understand this stiff upper lip British character, but whether things go well or not, just have a cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Everything's all right with the world. Good night. Don't have nightmares. See you in the next episode. Say toodle pip.
Toodly pip. Say when, sir.